So this is my basic card game engine on Visual Basic 2010 Express. So as you can see here, this is the deck list. We're using a list box in order to list these numbers. As you can see, it says deck out because once you shuffle 1 through 40, technically the way it does it is that that's 0, that's 1, that's 2, and so forth until it gets down to here. So in order for this not to be down here every time you shuffle, so let's start a game. There we go. Let's look for 40. See, 40's right here. Normally it'd be right here where it says N. So let's start another game. Scroll down, you see N is at the bottom. That's where you want it at. So when you shuffle, start a new game, you see your hand changes, your deck changes. What happens is your deck gets shuffled, of course, and the first top 5 cards gets added here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gets added there. So these were the top 5 numbers of the list here, and now it becomes your hand. Every time whatever number is here, these are labels. Whatever numbers are here, the corresponding picture or image from your resources, which over here, see here's B1, B10, so forth. So all the way, you got 40. So you got them in your resources. The way you upgrade your resources, you go here, you click on my projects, click resources, and then you could put them pictures here. So in case you want to add more cards, you can add more cards. See, these are numbers, so that way you can confirm that the engine is working properly. Because once you run the engine and then you shuffle, start the game, you want to make sure that this is 30, this is 3, this is 11, this is 4, this is 26. Because this says 27, this is B26, then there was something wrong. So you have to go, check to see what's wrong. But I should have done this right, of course. So each of these numbers should be exactly what they should be. And of course I use this for my card game engine. So this is what I'm working on, this big elaborate thing right here. So this engine here is what led me to that, because I was testing out how to do test hands. So whenever I was experimenting with codes, I was using this project file to test out the code, to test out this concept. You see here I could shuffle. I could just shuffle the deck and my hand stays the same because I'm literally just shuffling what's in here. This would draw a card, but there, my hand's full. So let's say I click here. See how you click on it? They're all capable of clicking. When you click on one, the other ones unclick. So the other ones unhighlight. So this is a way of highlighting by changing the border. So when you click on the image picture box, the border would change, and that lets you know that, hey, I clicked on this. These are programmed that if any of these is clicked, has the highlighted border, or fixed 3D is what they call it, then this happens. So this one has the code that says that if this is highlighted the way it is, then take this picture and put it here, and then unhighlight this, and then draw this number 7 right here. Draw this. Well, what it does is it takes the 7, puts the 7 here, so it changes this to 7, then it erases the 7 from there. And that's auto draw, because you don't have to actually press the draw button. You just click this and click wherever you want. So let's say I click here, and there you go. B12 is over here, B7 is right here. It's no longer here in the list. And let's say I want to put B36 over here. It's over there. And now 3. See, 27 is there. So I'll move this one right here. 27 is there. Move this one over here. 23. Next one is 10. So let's move the 3 right here. And here's 10. And you start the game over again. And it resets the deck list 1 through 40. Or technically 1 through end. And then it shuffles it. And here's a brand new 5-card hand. All these numbers won't pop up more than once. It's just because you're literally shuffling these 40 specific numbers. So 23, 20, 36, 24, 34, 31 will only appear once. And then you can start playing and start moving stuff around. There you go. So these are basic features and functions. There is a way to disable this feature, the auto draw, where you could play something and then this won't automatically draw. Then you will have to actually click this, and there's code for the draw card, but I have it set for auto draw because I do use auto draw. See, auto draw for my game, and you can see just test out each and every one of these. Wait, gotta highlight. You see all these works. Start again. You get the idea. So you can use this method because it works. You use this method to start creating your own game. You use this basis. Extra detail is when you click this, like I said, when you click here, this is just so you can highlight it, right? And then when you click one of these boxes, there's code in these boxes that will take, that will look at all these boxes here and determine what to do. And since this one's highlighted, I click here, that's what's going to happen. So let's look a little bit at the code. I'm not going to go into full depth, in depth with the code. As you can see here, we got the shuffling of the deck list routine right here. So here's how the code for shuffling the deck. I don't have the codes all separated into like different classes. They're all just written down in here. But if you're better at programming, you can obviously start making classes for every different feature and function you want, and make things prettier, better. This is the draw button right here. Here's the draw button code. See, here's the code for shuffling the deck, but not your hand. Here's the new game button. So this is where you start the new game. You see, this is that way you can repopulate. Let me go back up for a second. The first line of code right here is to clear the list box 1. So it'll empty out the deck, take all the numbers out the deck. If there's any numbers left in the deck, it'll erase it all. Then it'll put all the numbers back into the list in this order, 1 all the way down to n. Then it'll shuffle the deck about 5 times. That's what that should indicate. This will shuffle the deck about 5 times. Then the next code is to draw the hand. As you can see, label 1, label 2, label 3, label 4, label 5. So that's 5 cards. And they will all be taking their images from, their number from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here, clear the board. So all these, this is 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So all these will be clear. So if there's any images in here, they'll get rid of them. That's what all this means. Simple and straightforward. So, okay, this is for label 1 text change. So anytime label 1, label 2, label 3, label 4, label 5 changes, like the text, as in if this has number 3 on it, then a picture should appear here that's correlates to number 3. As you can see, select 1, case 1, case 2, 3. So if label 1 is right here 3, then picture box 1 image is my resources B3, which is the image down here somewhere. There it is, B3. And you do that to all the images, and all the images are connected to all the numbers, 40, is B40. And then label 2, same code. So if label 2 text is any of these numbers, you show the corresponding image, and you know, just rinse and repeat. See if there's any more code after the label. Yeah, there is. Alright, here's the picture box hand code. So this is the code for, you know, the picture boxes, your hand, 1, 2, 3, all the way to 5. They only have this code. All the picture boxes for your hand only have that code, which is to picture box 1 gets the fix highlighted, the other ones don't. The second picture box 2, gets fix 3D, but the other ones don't. And you keep going down and keep doing it until you get to the 5th picture box, which is fix 3D, but the rest don't. That way, that's how you highlight your cards. That's how you select which card you want. And then here's the play card and a card only if a card is selected. And this is the picture box 6 through 10, which is these up here. And this is the play area. This is where you actually play the cards when you're playing the game. They're the ones with the most amount of cards. I mean code. As you can see here, if picture box 1 border style is border style fix 3D, then you start doing this where picture box 6 image is picture box 1 image, which is you playing a card in that card zone 1. Then picture box 1 image will equal nothing, as in you're removing the card after you use it, because obviously you shouldn't have a card on the field and a card in your hand. So the idea is once you play a card in the field and the picture gets transferred from picture box 1 to picture box picture box 1 to picture box 6, then you gotta get rid of the card from picture box 1. Then after that, label 1 text will equal label list box 1 item 0. So that means the next card on the top of your deck list, you will auto draw a new card for the top of your list. And then of course, since you copied since the text box changed to the number or the text that's in list box 1 0 slot, obviously we gotta remove it, so that way it's like drawing the card. So list box 1 item remove at 0, auto remove card from the top of the deck list. And then picture box 1 border style will equal none, because you're unselecting it, because you already used it. You got a new card image to replace it, and your turn should end. Yeah, in here, since there's since this is 1 player, there's no 2 players in here. There would have been a section here where you can move to opponent turn. You know what I mean? There would have been something here. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's just type it. Do that. Opponent's turn. Right? There would have been code here. That switches it over to your opponent's turn, where you can't, click none of your cards in order to use them. Only your opponent can click. Only your opponent can click their cards to use them. So that's the code that's in my card game, but it's not in here because this is not designed as a 2-player version. Obviously, this is just the basis. It took me a long while to get here, but now I'm here. Now I'm at this point where I have a functioning card game, or I should say engine, where I have a deck, I have a hand, I have card images I can move around and play the game with, and then you just build a full game based off of it. And hopefully this will help you. Obviously the free download for this project file, so you can experiment with it and build your own deck. Build your own card game with this. And that's the end of the video.